your Weather on the Nines forecast featuring Klystron 9.
The time is now 7:29. Good morning and thank you for staying with us here for your morning news. I'm meteorologist Josh Linker, and we are looking at a little bit of light rain out there this morning. Not much of a big deal just yet. As we take a look at Klystron 9, all I'm seeing here is just a little bit of light shower activity showing up over Pasco County and points to the north. Again, not much in the way of any type of substantial precipitation here. It's all lifting toward the northeast, so not going to last very long. Just a couple of raindrops out there for the time being. I do see a lot of cloud cover out there on the satellite imagery and expect that to be around for most of our area for today. Otherwise, it's really warm and sticky out there right now. 72 in Tampa, 70 in Lakeland. Even our cooler spots, Inverness, 68 degrees. Really warm stuff to start out your Saturday. Now, if you have beach plans today, a little bit of an interesting forecast today. We do have scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast from Pinellas County southward. Manatee County, you will have just a chance for a few spotty showers today. A little bit farther north, the chances go up a little bit more. And otherwise, not too bad along the coast for today. Now, I'm going to be back to talk more about our forecast. We'll have another look at Klystron 9 coming up for you in just a few minutes. But in the meantime, Holly, we'll send it back to you.
Now, your Weather on the Nines forecast featuring Klystron 9.
It is 7:39. Good morning. I'm meteorologist Josh Linker. Thank you for joining us here for your morning news. And we are looking right now at a little bit of light rain. Not a big deal out there this morning. A glance at Klystron 9, and all I'm seeing is some very, very light precipitation here, mainly from Pasco County northward. But look how this is just falling apart. And as we go through the day, I do expect to see additional showers developing. Now, I want to let you know we are not looking at a washout today or tomorrow. So if you have outdoor plans, you want to keep them. Just be aware of the potential for those scattered showers around the area today. Now, as we look at the bigger view, what I do see is a lot more widespread heavy rain out toward the northwest. That's important to the forecast because it looks like that is where it's going to set up shop, farther to the north. Now, with that said, Citrus County, Hernando counties, you have the best chance of anybody of seeing some of that steadier rain today. We'll keep our eyes on that for you. Everybody else a little bit lower, or perhaps inland spots, Polk County, you'll see it later in the day in a more typical summertime pattern with those scattered showers and thunderstorms. Now, as we look at the satellite imagery, I do see a lot of clouds overhead. I also expect to see some breaks in the cloud cover, and with some of that sunshine, we'll heat things up a little bit, getting into the low to mid 80s today. Cloudy skies out there this morning as we look at our view from Tampa International Airport. This is brought to you by BioSpine, and there's downtown in the distance, Raymond James Stadium in the foreground. The temperature very warm now at 72 degrees, humidity 91%. The dew point is 70, so really warm and sticky stuff out there this morning. The wind at the moment is calm. A little bit of a brighter sky in Lakeland, but still quite a few clouds out there. This is brought to you by A&E Auto Body. And the temperature in Lakeland now at 70 degrees, humidity 94%. And at the moment, we are looking at a calm wind. So we'll glance at the other temperatures around the area. Not a lot of variation here. We're talking about 70 to 72 just about everywhere this morning. And the temperature should warm up into the low 80s today, even some mid 80s. We have about a 30 to 40% chance when you look at the whole area of seeing those scattered showers and thunderstorms. 75 at 10 o'clock tonight, and tomorrow morning in the lower 70s again, so warm and muggy with a mostly cloudy sky to start out your Easter Sunday. A look at travel weather showing some showers across the mid part of the nation, a little bit of snow back toward the Rocky Mountains, but I'm not expecting any widespread travel issues today. No delays are being reported around the country right now. And the coolest weather is in the north. Chicago at 33 at the moment, Cleveland 22. And we do have some much colder stuff out west where there's been quite a snowpack out west. 25 in Denver, 28 in Boise, Billings sitting at 30 degrees right now. Now, I'm going to be back with a look at your 7-day forecast. It's coming up in 10 minutes. But first, here's another look at Klystron 9.
Now, your Weather on the Nines forecast featuring Klystron 9.
Good morning and thank you for joining us here for Weather on the Nines. I'm meteorologist Josh Linker, and this weekend we have some rain chances, and for some of us those rain chances are fairly high, otherwise just warm and humid. Now, I want to let you know that we're not looking at a weekend washout either today or tomorrow. Is not going to be totally wet in all locations, but we do have those higher rain chances. You want to definitely check back throughout the day Klystron 9, and we'll let you know what's going on. Otherwise, we just stay warm and humid for the next several days. So here's how it's looking on the satellite imagery. And what I'm noticing is a lot of clouds overhead here. We do have a frontal boundary that's to the north of us, and where we are is on the warm and humid side of things. Now, the front is going to be stuck to the north. That is where the focus is going to be for more widespread showers and thunderstorms. And we can see on the computer model here, we'll continue with a southerly component to the wind. A lot of heavy rain through this afternoon in our northern counties, and with the sea breeze coming in, we'll see some over inland spots. Now, tomorrow for Easter Sunday, not much different. Again, inland locations with those scattered showers and thunderstorms and more activity out toward the northwest. That'll move through tomorrow night. Now into Monday, we're going to get a front to try to come into the area. It's going to kind of waver back and forth, and that will be the focus for a couple of more showers in the early part of the week. A little more detail with the precipitation. What I'm noticing here is a lot more precipitation up toward the north of us, and that will include, though, Citrus and Hernando counties. You'll see some of that. But this afternoon, as we get some heating, the sea breeze front will press in, and through the evening hours as well, we'll see some heavier showers and thunderstorms inland. But notice here, closer to the coast, we will dry things out, or at least get rid of the rain chance. Nearer to the coast, it'll still be warm and muggy, but not a whole lot of shower activity going on. So for today, we'll average out to a scattered shower and thunderstorm scenario. Like I mentioned, farther north, a better chance of seeing some steadier rain. Inland, we'll have those showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon. Now, if you have boating plans, some precipitation around, better chance farther north. If you're boating off the Pinellas County coast or around Tampa Bay or off Manatee County, just an isolated shower or two. Overall, the boating conditions should be pretty good through this afternoon. Here's your 7-day forecast and the average coverage of the showers and storms today: 40%, 30% tomorrow. Monday at 40%, Tuesday the same, and we'll cool down a little bit for a couple of days. And then as we head into the end of the week, the rain chances wind down, and we'll have temperatures back around 84 degrees for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's your 7-day forecast. Another check of the weather is coming up at the top of the hour, but first, here's Klystron 9.
Let's start off with a check of the forecast. Say good morning to meteorologist Josh Linker and see what's going to happen for us today. There will be some showers out there, Josh.
Yeah, there are going to be some showers, but don't let that ruin your day or your weekend, as you can go ahead and keep your plans, but we are going to be looking at those scattered showers around the area today, so you want to stay close to the weather forecast, close to Klystron 9, and right now I have it for you, and there's really not much going on at the moment. We are looking at just a couple of spotty showers that are in place this morning, but overall, as we go through the day, we'll see those rain chances pick up a little bit. So here's the satellite imagery, and there's plenty of cloud cover out there right now, and that has helped to keep the temperatures warm through the late night hours last night into this morning. It's 72 right now in Tampa, 71 at St. Pete, Inverness at 70, Lakeland at 70, and we are aimed for the low 80s this afternoon with a chance for some scattered showers. Now, that's your forecast for today. What about Easter Sunday? I'll have the answer coming up in just a few minutes with weather on the 9s, but in the meantime, Holly, we'll send it back to you.
Aiden Ebor kicks off at 10 o'clock. Let's see how the forecast is going to look for that. And hopefully those showers will stay away for most of the day anyway, Josh.
Yeah, and you know what, Holly, I think that if you have outdoor plans today, you should go ahead and keep them. Just be close to some way to see Klystron 9, because we're going to have some spotty showers around, so the Bay News 9 Plus app would be a good idea for today. And right now, here is Klystron 9, and all I see is just a couple of light showers out there. Not really much in our area. We're talking just along the border of Hernando, Pasco counties. There is more out in the Gulf of Mexico, but we've been noticing this moving toward the northeast, so we're not concerned about that. And really, we've been talking about the higher potential for rain today over the northern part of our area, and it looks like it might even be just north of our area entirely. So that would be some good news. As we look at the wider view here, a lot of showers, heavy storms going on in the northern Gulf, but they're moving toward the northeast. As we go through the day, we'll see a few more of these develop in the eastern Gulf of Mexico, and that's what will come in. Nothing like the storms we had yesterday that rolled across the entire area. And then later in the day, as we get some heating to take place, inland spots, you will have some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Now, I do expect most of us to remain mostly cloudy today. As we look at the satellite imagery, I am seeing a lot of the clouds here. There's a frontal boundary that is parked just to the north of us right now, and that's going to be the focus for a couple of these little weather systems that'll come through, each one giving us a chance for a couple of scattered showers. Otherwise cloudy. We're going to have a lot of scenes like this. This is in Crystal River right now. It's brought to you by visitcitrus.com. A nice looking shot overlooking Kings Bay this morning. 70 right now. The relative humidity is at 94%, and for the time being, the wind is calm. Downtown Tampa, this is brought to you by Ackerman Jewelers. We're looking out from Curtis Hickson Park, a nice view of the University of Tampa right there with a lot of clouds still in place. 72 right now. Humidity 93% and a southeast wind coming in at 8 miles per hour. So as we look together at the other temperatures around the region, we'll start out with Hillsborough County, where it is 72 in Tampa. Temple Terrace 68, Lutz coming in at 71. So it's really warm and muggy out there this morning. 70 at Lakewood Ranch, 70 in Lakeland right now. So your forecast today, mostly cloudy, some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Will warm to about 82 today. Overnight tonight, we'll still keep the possibility of a few scattered showers around. 70 for the low, and tomorrow clouds mixed with some sunshine for your Easter Sunday. Scattered showers and storms during the day, especially in the afternoon. The high of 84 degrees. Now I'm going to be back with a look at your 7-day forecast. It'll be coming up in less than 10 minutes. But first, here's another look at Klystron 9.
Now, your weather on the 9's forecast featuring Klystron 9.
Good morning and thank you for joining us here for Weather on the 9's. I'm meteorologist Josh Linker, and we are looking for rain chances out there today and tomorrow, but not everybody is going to see the rain. And if you have boating plans, especially farther north, you want to be aware of the fact that there will be a better chance for rain for you. We'll call it scattered storms, but we're going to have a lot of clouds and perhaps some periods of rain along the Nature Coast. South-southeast winds will switch to the southwest, not terribly strong, only about 10 to 12 knots. And around Tampa Bay and the Sun Coast, mostly cloudy, scattered showers for you. And the farther south you go, the rain chances quickly drop off. So off the coast of, say, Manatee County and points south, rain chances very, very low. We'll have a light to moderate chop out there on Tampa Bay and the other inland waters. So what's going on around the area is we have warmth and humidity in place. And what I'm noticing is a lot of clouds overhead. There's a frontal boundary to the north of us, and what's going to happen today is we get these little disturbances to roll along that coming in out of the Gulf of Mexico. Yesterday we had one that came right across the mid part of our area. Today the best chance is going to be over North Florida like that, and that would include our northern counties. However, as we go through the day and we get some heating, inland spots, you'll see the potential for some scattered thunderstorms with this afternoon. Now, over the next couple of days, not a whole lot of change. As we make our way into Monday, this cold front is going to get closer, but I do expect this one to stall, and that's important to the forecast because that means we'll stay warm and muggy, and those rain chances in a scattered fashion will continue for a few more days thereafter. So for today, mostly cloudy, scattered showers and storms. Like I mentioned, our northern counties a better chance of seeing some more pronounced rain, and as the sea breeze forms and presses inland later in the day, Polk County, you'll have that better chance of seeing the scattered showers and thunderstorms, more like a summertime pattern for you this afternoon. County by county we go. Rain chances looking at about 50 to 60% for you today in Citrus and Hernando counties, with high temperatures still getting up into the lower 80s today. In Pasco County, some scattered showers throughout the day. 84 Wesley Chapel, 82 in Hudson. Not a washout for you today. In Polk County, your best chance will be later in the afternoon. Heavy thunderstorms are possible, otherwise warm with highs around 84 to 85. Manatee County, nothing more than just an isolated shower or two, otherwise warm and muggy, some extra clouds around. Highs in the 80s away from the coast. For Pinellas County, an isolated shower or two with high temperatures in the lower 80s. In Hillsborough County, you'll see a couple of scattered showers today, maybe a thunderstorm this afternoon, with high temperatures around 82 to 83 degrees. Your 7-day forecast is going to reveal the rain chances remain. It stays warm. 84 tomorrow for Easter Sunday. We're going to get some slightly cooler weather to try to sneak in here from Monday and Tuesday, with highs around 79 to 80 degrees. Still some rain chances around. And then as we head into the rest of the week, we'll stay warm. The humidity comes down a little bit, so our lows will be in the 60s, and we'll break out into a little bit more sunshine by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, with highs in the middle 80s. That's your 7-day forecast. Here is the latest pollen forecast for the next 3 days, and it is brought to you by Famous Tate Appliance and Bedding Centers. It's time now for the latest from Klystron 9.
9's forecast featuring Klystron 9.
It is just about half past the hour. Good morning, and thank you for joining us here for Weather on the 9s. I'm meteorologist Josh Linker, and today we have warm and humid conditions out there. Highs are going to get up into the lower 80s, even a few mid-80s out there, and there'll be some scattered showers or a thunderstorm or two this afternoon over inland spots. And if you have beach plans today, lots of cloud cover. There is a chance for a couple of showers. The better chance along the coast will be farther north. Pinellas County, Manatee counties along the coast. If you're going to the beach, not much of a rain chance for you today. The water temperature now at 69 degrees. And I'm going to be back to talk much more about the forecast. We'll look ahead to some rain chances.